And welcome here to the Stan Spiro Fieldhouse. This will be our third and final matchup of the day. I am Lance Legere alongside me, Kyle Hoxter. And today we are bringing you the Southern New Hampshire University Penmen, who won their first matchup 3-0 in straight sets. And now they will be facing the St. Michael Purple Knights here, who just dropped their first set of the afternoon to Merrimack College. This should be an interesting one here today. Obviously, the Penmen with one victory, St. Michael's with one loss. We'll see how both these teams come out. Obviously, the Penmen getting a break, but this will be St. Michael's second straight game. So should be interesting here. A little confusion to start because no player introductions or anything. So officials want to get this one going. Penmen in the white, St. Michael's in the purple and gold. Should be a good one here this afternoon.
Yeah, and my only notes today are SNHU seems to have the height on St. Michael's. What they need to do is keep good ball control. Just stay disciplined, don't hurt themselves. That's exactly what Merrimack did to beat St. Michael's in the second game. And St. Michael's is a gritty team; they'll fight you all the way through.
Yeah, like you say, that grit really carried them throughout. That first set was really back and forth, and even the third one came down to the wire. Really, only one bad set in the second. But now the Purple Knights will get the serve, and Barton will start things off. Bat with the bump, outside hit here coming. Nice job by Cruz to keep that alive for the Purple Knights. We're going to have our first whistle. And point awarded to the Purple Knights, who are fired up to get that one early.
Yeah, it looks like Isabel Wild just touched on that over there. Getting a little too close.
Michaela Choat, new player. We didn't see her in that first matchup, but she gets the start here against the Purple Knights. Is going to get almost a kill right there, but really nice dig in the back by Scott.
Yeah, and I think the reason you see, Michaela come on is instead of, whoever they would normally play, they look like they're playing a lot of players. Coach Tagama looks like he wants to see a lot of new players, wants to see who's going to, fill out the roster once they get into the more difficult parts of the year.
Like you say, early on here, it's only St. Michael's second contest, official contest at least. I'm sure they saw some scrimmages, but the Penmen get on the board as well. Tied at one here, the outside hit, no good. Purple Knights will set and dump. Bat can't get the dig, and the Purple Knights go up 2-1. These two foes, conference opponents, just one more thing to add.
Yeah, coming into this game, they're both conference opponents in the NE10. SNHU is ranked 4th in the NE10, while St. Michael's is ranked 14th, but as we know, rankings mean nothing. It's about how you play.
Merely only preseason polls, so we'll see what they can do here as McGuire gets a nice save on the line. Scott dumps it over. Set coming. Jacqueline McGuire blocked at the line by the Purple Knights, but that goes out. Point awarded to the Penmen.
And you really, really saw the discipline there. I must have saw 3 or 4 SNHU players just standing right on that sideline. They could have touched that if they were a team that wasn't, as experienced, but they all decided just let it go. Smart play.
It's good being assured just to make sure that everything goes to plan there. A lot of these balls have bounced in when you think it's going out. A very tough sport to play. Got to be disciplined, like you say. Purple Knights try and get one over. They get blocked at the line. Cruz will bump out of the back. Hit off the netting, no good right there from Gallagher.
And that's just a wall of Jacqueline McGuire, Bailey Lippincott, and I can't remember her name. That's my bad, but that's just their 3 tallest players on the team, just not letting the ball get over.
Now coming to serve here is Crescetti. And the Purple Knights get the point right there, nodding it at 3.
You see it again. The player I missed was Michaela Coe, and she just made that play as well. Those 3 are just they may as well get a nickname like the Great Wall or something here because they're unbelievable.
Cruz with the jump serve here. Dig from McGuire, bat out of the back. Tough ball to play, luckily saved by Cruz. Barton will get it over with the bump. Bat bumps up, set coming here. Lippincott, that one hit by Cruz. Serve to the outside, gets the kill right there. Nice job by Michaela Choat.
And SNHU is really working those outside corners right now, getting some nice kills from those angles.
Brooke Freckleton will check into the contest, along with number 1, Megan Palmer. The sophomore with the serve here. Tough ball to play from Barton. Bounced over right there by Gallagher. Lippincott with the kill. Really nice set play right there.
And everyone's just playing their roles perfectly. Palmer's a great server. She's also great at setting right in front of the net. And Lippincott's just playing her role of just being a tall person just to spike the ball down.
That one. Bump, bat. Nice strong hit right there. To the outside, Scott blocked at the line by the netting, it looked like. Cruz keeps it alive. Bounced over by Curley. Kept alive. McGuire, does she get the line? She does. McGuire, like we said early on in that first matchup, was a force to be reckoned with here.
They are playing on all cylinders right now.
McGuire just so athletic showing here. Palmer, does she get the line? She does, and that's a tough play you see right there. As Tanner Barton took a look at that one, and that one barely landed in. So really nice ace right there from Megan Palmer. 7-3 Penmen. Barton with the bump set at the front. Nice little dump right there. McGuire luckily keeps it alive. Freckleton will get it over. They set another dump right here, and that one goes out. Smart play by the Penmen, Angela Cressetti.
Yeah, Angela Cressetti's an interesting player. She's actually from Puebla, Mexico, coming all the way up to SNHU just to play some volleyball.
Different atmosphere up here, but a good brand of volleyball we're seeing so far from the Penmen, up 8-3. That one batted over. Palmer with the set, and tough play for Barton. Wrong position right there at the wrong time. Really tough ball to play, but nice job by Bailey Lippincott. Very quick lead breaking out here for the Penmen, already 9-3. Quick pace game. Palmer with a perfect serve right there. Set it to the outside. That one blocked. Purple Knights can't keep it alive, and it's 10-3. They might need to regroup soon.
They can't get over the net. There's just a wall every single time, and they can't get over it. Palmer's been serving for what has been like 5 possessions, I feel like.
Palmer with another good one. They set to the outside. That hit dug out by Cressetti. That comes out of nowhere. That one's going to land out of bounds. Really nice sequence here from the Penmen early on. Already 11-3. Like I was predicting that was coming. St. Michael's will take the timeout. We'll take it with them. And welcome back here to the Stan Spiro Fieldhouse on the campus of Southern New Hampshire University. Both teams back out on the court. The Penmen are surging right now with an 11-3 lead early on against St. Michael's.
Yeah, Megan Palmer's serving yet again. She's been out there for at least 7 possessions now.
And a beautiful ace right there. That is just the low serves that we've been seeing today. It's just very effective, and it works right there for Megan Palmer, putting the Purple Knights in a tough spot, down 9. And that one just hits off Bat's face. Tough position right there, tried to get down and dig it, got a little too low on that one. The Purple Knights score for the first time, and it seems like a few possessions.
Yep. Comes the serve from Katie Cano, one of the team captains.
Cano gets this one over. Bit of a miscue right there. Thought McGuire was going for that one as well. Does Freckleton get it? They're going to award it to her. And no, they awarded to the Purple Knights. Believe she hit the net on that one.
Yeah, she knew it too.
Tough play. Tried to come in quick and just dump it right over, which she did really well in that first match. Now Cano serving once again. This one up. Freckleton blocked at the line, but that one's going to go over. Awarded to the Penmen.
And as impressive as these kills are, Palmer's out there just being like an assist point guard in basketball. She's just handing out these sets.
Good analogy right there. McGuire with the serve. Keeping it alive. Barton blocked at the line, but that one's going to bounce on and in. Now serving here will be Sarah Scott, the freshman. 13-6, Penmen lead. Bump from McGuire. Another one here to bat. Who's going to get that one over? Scott with the bump. Dump over.
Oh, perfect.
Do they dig it out? They do. Thought that one might have hit hardwood right there. And that one, beautiful possession. Hustle plays from the Penmen all over. I thought that one hit the court. A really nice dig right there. Keep that play alive.
Yeah, Crissetti, that's all her point right there. And they're going to take her out for a breather because they're on offense now. But, man, that was a beautiful play.
Cruz keeps it alive to the outside. Lippincott with the bump. Palmer with the set. McGuire, does she get it? She does. Really nice hit right there. Strong one from McGuire.
Yeah, and it looks like the Penmen have a lot of their older players out now just to show off, what they're all about.
Experienced lineup on the floor right now. Lippincott to serve. Elects to go to the jump serve. Cruz can't bump that one. She knew it too with the look on her face. Tough time getting to that one was Cano. Penmen rolling up 10.
Yeah, these Penmen have the killer mentality right now. Not one of them's joking or, smiling or anything.
All business right now from Southern New Hampshire. Cano with the set. And that one too long right there from Abby Gallagher.
Yeah, SNHU is getting a lot of good possessions. They're getting around like 5 different serves with the same player every single time.
Allows that server to kind of get into a groove just like Lippincott is right now, but nice job. Good setup right there. An even better hit from Caroline Curley.
Yeah, St. Michael's just found a nice little spot to put that ball down in. Not much you can do with that.
Now coming in to serve, Zana Lonzak. Lonzak with the short serve, dug out by McGuire.
What a dig.
They keep it out. Oh, and that dig just does not go to plan right there from Cano. Really nice hustle from the Penmen.
Yeah, dig from McGuire and then a dig to Megan Palmer just to get it over. Tough sequence, but they managed to do it.
Freckleton will take a seat along with Palmer, and back in is Choate and Knox. Ansley Knox to serve, up 18-7.
Almost like a knuckleball serve right there.
Hit up by Crissetti. McGuire's going to get it. They can't dig it out. That one just hit hardwood right before Cano could get to it. Real good hustle from Kono. Getting the action once again, right?
Found himself with another ball.
Beautiful catch from the broadcast booth. We're up 27. Penmen with another serve. Nice hit right there. Do they get the line? And they're going to award it to St. Michael's. Really nice hit right there from Gallagher. Substitutions coming here, coming on. It's London Starley, the freshman, along with another freshman, Bridget Heinrich.
Interesting strategy. They're pulling both their captains off, Katie Cateau and Tanner Barton. So obviously they're trying to see a lot more of their players as well.
Just to get a breather here, a 28 first set. See what Starley can do with the serve. Hit up, Bat gets the kill. Nice job there, makes it 21-8, 4 points away.
Yeah, the Penmen love this. You can see the bench getting into it.
Bat with a nice serve, gets the ace on that one, no chance Cruz could do anything with that one. That was hard hitting right to her. 22-8, lopsided set for the Purple Knights.
And this is a common theme of the set. The Penmen just keep getting multiple serves off of one player.
Thought Gallagher might elect that
what
one.
a dig.
Go, beautiful dig. Knox gets the beautiful dig, and it pays off as it goes off Heinrich. Wow, what a dig right there from the freshman from Houston, Texas.
She looked like Superman out there. She was all the way on the ground. I don't think she had any more
She might have
range.
merely just got a knuckle to that one because that was hitting hardwood, it looked like. Bat with another nice serve, and Cruz regrets going after that one. 1 point away now, 24-8.
That's a few mistakes from Cruz, the Lombardo of the St. Michael's team, and she's just got to be a little bit more disciplined.
Bat with another nice serve, goes to Cruz once again. She bumps, so does Starley. Heinrich will get the kill right there off the netting, making it 24-9. Next point for the Penmen will end this first set. See what Gallagher can do with the serve here. Low serve, Bat. Knox sets it up, and McGuire's going to get it right there. 25-9. What a set from the Penmen. That is 1-2 Penmen. In this third match, 25-9, they get the victory. We will be back when the second set starts up. And welcome back here to the Stan Spiro Fieldhouse. Penmen take the first set 25-9. Kyle, any thoughts on that dominance we saw from Southern New Hampshire?
I mean, it's pretty consistent. What I love about the Penmen is the first game against Merrimack, who's you'd think would be a better team. They're just showing consistency. They beat Merrimack in 3 sets, which is amazing. They're already up 1 set against St. Michael's, and they have consistent energy, consistent play, and consistent talent.
Seem to be playing good. Everything's just clicking today, it seems like. Everything just seems to be going their way. The calls, the close ones, especially all the kills that they get. They're playing those corners really well. We'll see if that continues here in set number 2. Officials just going over everything. We did see in that first match, the rotation was messed up, and it did count in a point for Merrimack College, I believe. So it is good to check these things over just to make sure right before play starts up. And the Penmen and Ansley Knox will start with the serve. Jump serve from Knox, really nice dig right there from Scott. Choak keeps it alive, outside to Bat. And she's going to get that one to go for the first point of set number 2.
Here they go again.
Knox with another serve. That one set to the front. Penman can't block at the line. Knox will set it. Bat will hit. Bat cannot get the dump right there. Knox will set it to Choat. Elects to dump and gets it to go. Really nice play with the tip right there.
And Choat, not only is she an athletic freak, she's showing a lot of, skill, determination. She's showing a lot of smarts, wits out there.
Only a sophomore from Nashua, New Hampshire. Attended Nashua North High School. Knox with the set. Outside hit from Bat, and that one's going to fall. Really tough ball right there for Scott. And 3 straight points for Knox and the Penmen.
And the Penmen love to play through their corners, and it's working really, really well right now.
Those outside hitters really doing wonders right now. Cruz will bump. Set at the line. McGuire keeps it alive with the hustle play. Choak gets it over. The dig, no good from Cruz. Can't get that one up high enough. 4-0 Penmen.
And Choak's just showing great court awareness, knowing, instead of just putting it over, actually placing it while she's putting it over.
Knox for 5 straight.
What a serve.
St. Michael's with the good hustle. Scott keeps it alive. The bump from Crissetti outside. Bat, dump. That one will fall. Smart play right there. Set up for the spike. Just tapped it right over. And that's 5 straight for Knox.
And that's 2 straight possessions where the Penmen have elected to just take the dump and take the point instead of trying to make it look all fancy and take a kill.
Smarts are showing off for the Penmen now. Miscue with Barton and Cruz, and that's what's going to happen. You're going to have 2 people out of position, and they'll just dump it right over you. Nice hit right there. Penmen up 6.
This is getting ugly.
Knox, nice serve. Barton will keep it alive. They have it in the back with the back hit. McGuire will bump. Knox will serve. Choat spikes, gets blocked at the line.
They still got it alive.
And that's going to be too many hits, or a double hit, excuse me. The Purple Knights are finally on the board here in this second set. Sarah Scott to serve. Goes short. Bat with the bump. Bat gets it over. Cruz. Nice dig there. Knox elects to go with it for herself. Choat the outside. That one will fall in for a point. Powerful hit right there from the sophomore.
Yeah, and it's nice. Coach definitely knows he's got a good amount of outside hitters over there for the Penmen.
And that one falls right off Cruz. Cruz has been the victim to a lot of balls just getting hit right off her. She's really hustling out there trying to get those digs. She's going to take responsibility for that one. Purple Knights down 8-1. That with the serve. Blocked at the line, and that one's going to fall for the Penmen. Nice shot from Wild. Wild look on her face, didn't know if that one was going to fall or not.
And the Purple Knights are visibly starting to get, agitated on their play. They're trying to, pick each other up, but there's only so much you can do when nobody's making a play.
That with the low hard serve, block at the line, Choate will set. Outside, McGuire, that one gets blocked. That one blocked once again by the Purple Knights. Nice play right there. They make it 9-2. But a very quick set, say the least. Even that first one went very fast. Just a lot of consecutive sets for the Penmen that just went their way. Now checking in to take the serve here is Anna Lonzak. McGuire will bump. Outside, McGuire gets blocked, but that one goes out. Off the Purple Knights, it's 10-2 Penmen.
And you see it on these Penmen outside hitters' faces. When they see that ball go up in the air, they get a smile on their face and they go up and get it.
One of the most interesting things I've seen in a sport, just jumping up that high, the look they have on their face, ready to go. They put a lot of power in the ball. It takes a lot to be accurate with that kind of hit, what you see from Tanner Barton right there. It's a very tough thing to do, getting kills like that. But Barton gets it done, and it's 10-3. Substitutions come on now. Starley and Heinrich back on.
And they like to bring Starley on when they're on the offensive side of the ball and she's serving. That's one of their tendencies.
McGuire with the bump. Choate dumps it, the dig. Really nice save right there from Lonzak. That will keep it alive in the back. To McGuire on the outside. Is that one going to fall? No, nice dig right there. Barton, another dig.
This is an interesting volley.
Huge block on the line from Choate. Can they do it again? They do. Frustrating the Purple Knights. That is a very gritty set right there. Great win for the Penmen.
And the Penmen are just playing defense there, letting the ball run out of air and hit the ground.
Choate gets the well-deserved rest right there, along with Knox. And back in is Palmer and Freckleton. You kind of see the rotations being a lot similar for both sides. Certain players going in with each other, just like Palmer and Freckleton have this this match. And that one goes out of play a little too hard on the spike there was Barton. 12-3 Penmen.
Yeah, Megan Palmer is definitely one of their designated servers, and they love what she does, especially when she comes up and sets the ball for somebody.
Miscue from the Purple Knights. Luckily works out. Heinrich goes for the tip. Point to the Penmen. I believe they hit the net right there. I believe we have some words on the side. Substitutions coming in. Cruz back in. Lonzak and Curley will take a seat.
They're just bringing their Labarda back in, try to counter Megan Palmer's serving skills right now.
Block at the line by the Penmen. What's the call here? Point Purple Knights, believe we hit the net on that one. Might even call it carry on that play. I see him pointing to the wrist area on that call. Oh, Palmer just a miscue on that one, trying to set it up. And we'll see, does Kyle does not get in the play on that one.
I was coming for it.
As that ball stays in play. As McGuire will get that over to the crew working here today. Barton with a serve. McGuire keeps it alive with a bump. Same does Palmer. That one blocked.
She kicked it.
Freckleton does a nice job dumping it over. Miss block at the line. Pizzetti hits it over.
Irene Bat has touched the ball in two different parts of the body where you wouldn't expect her to do it, and she's keeping the ball alive. Unluckily, they didn't win that possession, but she's showing a lot of craftiness out there.
Barton to serve, down 13-6. McGuire with the bump. Palmer to the outside. Freckleton with the hit. Back gets it over with the bump. Lippincott can't finish it off. Set to the outside, blocked at the line. And that one falls, and the Penmen win a hard deserves possession right there.
I don't know about these Purple Knights, but when I see Lippincott going up for a spike, she's 6'3", and she puts a lot on it.
Serve coming here from the Penmen. Slang Moon right there. That one, Corsetti can't get the dig right there. It's now another substitution. Coming back on is Curley, taking a seat.
I think one of the most interesting things I've seen about volleyball is the bipolarness of the players. They'll be all serious, all game face while a possession's going on. As soon as they win a possession or if they lose a possession, they're instantly rejoiced or whatever. And Lance got himself in the game yet again.
Ball's coming our way. It's risky sitting here on the sidelines, whether it's volleyball or basketball. We've had players dive on the table. We've seen volleyballs come over here. We've seen it all. 15-7 Penmen here. Lippincott keeps it alive with the bump. Outside hit to Freckleton. She hits the corner.
Perfect set and spike. And it's just routine for the Penmen at this point.
Really good kill right there. Lippincott hits it right to Barton. Set from Starley.
See if they can get it over.
Nice job by Palmer with the bump. Another bump here. Palmer set. That's outside the line.
Starting to wonder if Palmer's on the cross-country team too. They have her running around the whole court over and over and over.
We got Coach Dagama not really happy with that play. Wanted that to do something else there. Bit erratic with that one. A lot on that ball. A lot of momentum. Hit it right out of bounds. Kind of wants that play to develop a little more. Now 16-8. Purple Knights down. Bit of a better set than the first one here for St. Michael's. Same results here for the Penmen. Freckleton gets it over again.
Yeah, Purple Knights just couldn't get to that ball. You saw two players, Becca Turner and Katie Cateau, both diving, trying to dig that one out. Can't get to it, though.
Now Choate Knox check back in. Freckleton and Palmer get a well-deserved rest. Knox with the serve. Block at the line. That one stays. Purple Knights keep it alive. That one's not going to get over. A bit of an awkward hit right there for Wild. Purple Knights prevail. Serve coming now from Scott.
Played by Bong Mong, putting it up to the front.
Do they get the line? They don't. Tough one right there. Choate thought she had it. Purple Knights starting to make a little push here. 7-point game, 17-10 Penmen. Big serve coming from Scott. Nice spike right there from Choate. Purple Knights keep it alive. And that one out of play. Penmen get a big point.
And you're starting to see the Penmen throw thunderbolts from the sky.
Here and bat to serve. Nice and low. Cruz had a tough time bumping that one. And miscue right there. That thought Knox was going. Knox thought that was going for the ball. And that one lands in for the Purple Knights.
And coach is wondering who was going for the ball. He is not very pleased with that possession right there.
Serve coming now for Lonzak. And that one goes out. Nice communication by the Penmen. They get point number 19. It's set number 2. As Lippincott comes in to finish this set off strong. Wild will take a seat. Corsetti coming with the serve. Good dig there from Scott. Outside to Barton. That one deflected. That luckily kept alive by Corsetti. Knox gets it over along with the help of Choat on that one. And that one lands on the other side, 20-11 Penmen.
And even though they won that possession, coach is still coaching them up from the sideline, telling them that that ball was out of play and they should have just let it go.
Rossetti with the jump serve, that one low and hard. Dig from Scott, set to the outside. A little dump play right there from Barton, caught the Penmen off guard. And substitutions coming on here. Starley back on along with Heinrich. And taking his seat is Clark
Cato
and Cano. Rossetti with the bump, set Knox. Bat tries to get the dump over. Bit of a miscue right there, and they're going to award the point to the Penmen because I believe Purple Knights hit the net on that one.
Yeah, Grace Fornobia just got a little too close, a little too antsy up there and just touched the net.
Now 21-12. Freckleton and Palmer on to finish off the set. Palmer with a good serve. Barton bumps outside, now to Heinrich. Bat gets it, Palmer sets. Freckleton's been on her game today to get another one. Purple Knights keep it alive. Palmer with the set. Lippincott gets the corner.
And that was a missile. Nobody was getting that one.
10-point lead here, 22-12. Palmer, nice serve. Barton with the bump. Blocked at the line by Lippincott. Freckleton keeps it alive. Lippincott, bit of a dump play right there. Barton blocked at the line. Nice job from Freckleton and Lippincott. Outside, beautiful play. Nice kill right there for Thuang Moon.
Coach likes that. Palmer with yet again another serve.
23-12 Penmen, looking for their 5th straight victory in total today. Second on the match, but they can't get that one right there on the dig opportunity from Crissetti. Purple Knights take over, 23-13 Penmen. Crissetti with the bump, Palmer with the set. Does that one stay in? It does. Nice job right there from Lippincott. Penmen 1 point away from finishing off set number 2.
Even though the Penmen are winning this set, you still see Purple Knights giving all their effort out there.
Thuang Moon here. Set here at the front. Beautiful dig right there. Another one from Palmer. Does back get it? Blocked at the line. Freckleton gets it over. That one just tipped by the Purple Knights.
And that was Grace Fornbia making a big play for her team.
Cruz set to serve here. Jump serve, Crissetti bumps. Palmer. Lippincott finishes it off. 25-14 victory in set number 2. The 5th straight for the Penmen. They are rolling here this afternoon. We will be back when set number 3 starts up. And welcome back here to the San Spiro Fieldhouse on the campus of Southern New Hampshire University. Your Penmen are rolling here, 5 straight sets here this afternoon. A great victory started off our triple header against Merrimack College, and now up 2-0 on St. Michael's. Kyle, any thoughts?
Yeah, I was about to ask you, Lance, how would it be for the Penmen to win 6 sets in a row and get out of here with 6-set wins?
I think that's the best case scenario. You ever really go into a day thinking you're going to win 6 straight, but just dominant play, and it looks to be carrying over for that Merrimack College win.
Yep.
So we'll see here. Lippincott takes a seat. Coming on is Crissetti.
Looks like
And
Cruz
coming
is
in
going
is
to come
Cruz.
on as well.
So taking his seat right there
You got both the Lobartos on.
is 4-0B. Yeah. Starley will serve. So a nice job of that today. Only a freshman. Sandy, Oregon. Set from Knox right there. Starley keeps it alive. Nice job by Cruz. Barton bumps it over. Knox with another set. Bat on the outside. Will that fall? Nice dig from Cruz. Scott keeps it alive. Knox with another one outside. Choat gets the corner right there for the first point of set number 3.
And at this point, you know when Choat comes up in the corner going for a kill, you better get out of the way.
Very athletic. A lot of power on that spike. Gets it done, and Bat will serve now for the Penmen. Nice low serve like we've seen all afternoon. Cruz with the save. Will that one go out? Kept in right there by Starley. Scott keeps it alive now. Bat, Knox. Nice job from Wild.
It's too bad Starley was in the way because I was getting ready to play that one myself.
That one, it looks like it was going to hit the official maybe. I don't really know the ruling on that. Say it hits the official. Would be interesting to see, but looked like it almost happened right there. Bat with a low serve. Scott with the bump. Starley set. Heinrich on the outside, and that one falls over for the Purple Knights' first point of set number 3.
And that's probably the most disappointing thing as a blocker up front when you go up there, go to block it, and you get the tip on it, but it doesn't go anywhere where your team can play it.
Tough break for the Penmen. Now Scott to serve. Bat with the bump. Outside, Choat. Nice dig right there from Scott. To the middle and miscue right there. Cruz was just coming up. No one really knew who was going to get that ball. It was in no man's land right there, and it showed as the Penmen take 3-1 lead.
Yeah, and the Penmen have a healthy rotation of tall girls in the front always. It's really paying off.
Crissetti with the serve. Cruz gets it up. Nice.
Oh, what a
dig
play.
right there, but just doesn't stay in. Bat tried her best on that one. Now 3-2. I know it's strange to say, but this is probably the closest a set has been early on. The Penmen have taken really early leads where it hasn't been a score like 3-2, so we see it here in set number 3. Monzak will serve.
Penmen are a good mix of height, ball skills, and athleticism right now. They're also very disciplined, so I think they'll be a dangerous team this year.
Bat with the dig and the point going to the Penmen Purple Knights. Touch the netting there.
Looks like they're going to bring Palmer and Lippincott back in. Actually, Lippincourt's already out there. Correct that, it's Freckleton.
I believe the coaching staff for the Purple Knights is fighting the call because they went for the tip. They said it was still on the other side. So it seems to be some confusion. So Coach Kim Lasina trying to fight this one, really not happy. Pretty animated on that sideline right now about that tough call. Sent back to the bench. Substitutions coming in.
Oh no, they got Palmer on the serve. You know what's going to happen now.
See if they can string together some good possessions here. Megan Palmer, jump serve, nice and low. Hit it over to Barton. Shetty keeps it alive. Palmer with the set. Choat, beautiful dig from Scott. We've seen that a few times in the last few possessions, and it pays off right there.
Purple Knights are happy with that. And for a team that's been defeated already and they're losing in their last set, it looks like they're still a very energetic team. They're having fun out there, and that's what you like to see.
Anything can happen here, especially with a gritty team like this. We said that all afternoon. Now Lippincott, beautiful set from Palmer right there. Sets Lippincott up perfectly.
And there's no room for error on that spike, and Lippincott's been hitting it over and over and over and over.
Really good kill there. Going Moon gets this one over. Set in, luckily just gets that one over with a fist right there up front. That was Kono.
Here. Incredible.
Freckleton gets blocked at the line. Penmen keep it alive, and it falls in. Really nice resilience right there from the Penmen.
I think the funnest thing to see about the Penmen is the way they run their offense through Megan Palmer. Everybody will run away from the ball, and she'll just go right after it and set it up to somebody to spike.
Palmer doing a nice job this afternoon, and that, serve right there, as I meant to say. A little long right there for Tawang Mong. Now serving was Barton. Outside to Lippincott. Does that one fall? It does. They're going to award that to the Penmen.
Lippincott's on the serve now.
Wild checks back in for Crissetti. 7-4, Southern New Hampshire lead. Trying to finish off a strong afternoon. Cruz with the bump. Outside Scott. And that one lands over.
And I know they lost that possession right there, but, if I couldn't name one player on this Penmen team that would be a star of this game. They're all playing incredibly.
Exactly. Team chemistry is really good right now, and they're working together for this victory. Everyone getting involved in the action. Nice dig from Crissetti. Wild with the dump. Elects to do that. Smart play right there. Penmen back up 8-5.
And this is just great coaching by Dega DeGama. You just see all these girls know exactly what to do in every single situation that they come into. And there's not even a thought in their head of what to do. It's just automatic.
Choate and Knox check back in for Palmer and Freckleton. Palmer and Freckleton working well together this afternoon. The dump here. Bat will bump. And Wild get it at the line. That one just falls over.
And Wild just mistimed her jump there.
Now 8-6. Starley and Heinrich set to check back in here.
Looks like Starley's back on the serve.
Wild will bump. Knox with the set. Can Bat get the corner? She gets the line. Nice job there from Hiram Bat.
And that's probably one of the toughest angles to get a kill from, is that all the way in the middle of the court, just far enough back where you can't really get down on it, but you still have to find a way to get it down.
Heinrich hit over. Knox will keep it alive with the bump. Save from Scott. Starley with the bump. Scott back over. Crissetti bumps. Knox will bump. Can Bat get it? And just too far. Barely missing the line on that one. Now 9-7.
Sarah Scott on the serve. This is one of their freshmen that's been doing some things for him.
Crissetti. And beautiful play right there.
And she was floating in the air. Sorry if I butcher this, Thong Mong. She's been killing it from that outside hip position. She's looking like another tough part of the team that they got.
Crissetti to serve here up 3. Set up front, and they're going to say they hit the net on that one. Point to the Penmen.
Anyway, Cho is going to kill it.
Crissetti now. Cruz will get it over with the bump. Hit back over. Cruz luckily ready for that reactionary save. Bat over and not blocked at the line. Penmen get it over. Real nice play.
I mean, the only problem I'm going to see with them this season is getting everybody the ball, you know what I mean? Feeding all their mouths, because every single player has some skill, trait, or something that they're providing to this team.
And we'll keep this one here during the timeout. 12-7 Penmen lead. And what do they need to do to kind of preserve this lead? Purple Knights really saying this is probably the closest set they've had this match. What do the Penmen really need to do here to kind of stay consistent and keep that lead at a sizable gap?
Me personally, I don't know the answer. I mean, just play the way they need to play. You know, they've been playing like that every single game actually today. And you saw it against Merrimack, where it's a little bit better of a team. They still stayed, you know, poised, very controlled, very disciplined, and they just played well, and they're still doing it now.
And really, you haven't seen the Penmen give up many leads. We saw that Merrimack College team kind of get frazzled against the Penmen. And once the Penmen led, they really didn't give up that lead throughout. So I think if they stay consistent here, the rotations have been great this afternoon. And it just shows what kind of team the Penmen can be this season. 12-7 lead on St. Michael's, a conference foe, kind of showing the NE10. Penmen are to be reckoned with. It's going to be a fun season. It's going to be a fun tournament time. So we'll see how far the Penmen go, and we'll be happy to be here pretty much the whole way, providing coverage of some games here for volleyball and our other Penmen athletics.
And Coach DeGama has to be happy with the way everybody's playing. I know, you know, a coach is always going to have something to nitpick because, you know, they want to have a perfect team, but one of his best traits right now, I think, is the way he can just substitute someone in. They'll just pick up the baton and run with it, and there's no flaw in the lineup right now as far as I'm concerned.
Really hasn't been a downfall with anyone who's checked into this contest here, as Crissetti will come out of the timeout with the serve. Crissetti now, and a miscue right there, coming towards the sideline. Jake Cox does not get hit there, luckily. And that one bounced off Starley. That's another point for the Penmen.
We're going to have another serve from Crissetti right here. They're just riding with the hot hands.
Barton bumps. Nice dig right there from Crissetti. Step from Knox. Is that one going to go out? Off Cruz. Scott luckily saves that one. Crissetti will bump, slow things down. Lippincott, does it get over? Cruz keeps it alive.
The first spike from Lippincott that I've seen get stopped.
Nice block up front for the Penmen.
And she immediately rebounds, gets to the net, and makes the wall to, you know, kill that one. So. Comes Crissetti with the serve.
Crissetti nice and low. Cruz can bump it. Starley will set over to Barton on the outside. Hit back, can't keep it alive. The kick attempt from Knox, no good. Now 14-8.
And that's something that a lot of people that watch volleyball don't understand is you'll see these players go for a kick and you'll be like, I didn't know they could kick the ball. I thought they had to use their hands. You can use any part of your body to get it over.
Very interesting game volleyball is. Serve coming for the Purple Knights. Nana Lonzak. 14-8 contest. Outside hit from Joak is good right there. And now you see substitutions coming. Freckleton and Palmer coming in to do some damage. Knox and Choat will take the seat.
Yeah, and this is a well-thought-out rotation, and that happens every so often where they have Palmer come in to serve and set, and they run the offense through as far as I'm concerned. And then you have Freckleton come in, just another big body to put up there. She's good at spiking ball over.
Set right here, dump. That one's going to land in for the Purple Knights.
And that might be the flaw of the lineup is you have Palmer running the offense. She has to get to the front of the net to get a set, but if she gets the ball on her side of the court, you know, she's kind of out of position. It's hard for her to get to it. So we'll see how that plays out throughout the season.
Kono to serve now. Alex to the jump serve. That one's going to be well short. Another point for the Penmen. 16-9. Penmen looking to close it out here.
The Purple Knights are rotating around a little bit.
Cruz will bump it and see the miscue right there with Scott and Kono. No one knew who was going to get to that ball. Now Penmen up 17-9. That's a miscue you really don't want to see because it's a very simple ball to get to.
And that's just lack of communication. Somebody there just has to step up and say, I'm going to get the ball if nobody else is.
You could see Barton barking out instructions right there, trying to get her team on the same page. But now play resumes with a set up front outside to bat. A really nice dig right there from Scott. Barton gets blocked at the line, and that one goes out of play. And Jake Cox getting in the play once again.
And Jake is on the camera and the ball. Now Jake's a little enthusiastic over there. Looks like he might want to get in on the play.
Said he would if necessary. So now the serve coming to the Penmen. That one long. Die. Twangmoon. 18-10 contest now. Barton to serve. And that one well short. Definitely mishit. She knew it right off. Penmen within 6.
And everybody has their miscues, but when you're the captain of the offense and you just, mishit it like that, it's even worse than if somebody else did it just because everybody looks up to you like that.
Lippincott. Serve. Hit over. Block at the line. Cruz keeps it alive. As it get tipped. Point awarded to the Penmen. Bit of confusion. Purple Knights thought they got it right off.
That's why I don't get paid to be a referee.
One of the toughest jobs out there. Lippincott to serve, 5 points away from victory. That one dumped over by the Purple Knights. Bat with a nice hit right there. Hits off the Purple Knights unluckily right there. Penmen within 4.
You just see Palmer taking a lot of leadership out there. She knows when it's her ball. She knows that the offense runs through her, and she knows how the offense works. So she's very knowledgeable in volleyball, obviously.
Communication very key in that as well. Palmer's done a nice job of that today. Good dig right there from Barton. Outside hit coming from Scott. Lippincott keeps it alive. Palmer set. Freckleton's going to get it over. Penmen are dominating here today, and it just shows, looking for their 6th and final set victory here this afternoon.
And I don't think I could give enough love to the guys or the girls up front. No matter how much I talk about them, they're killing it up there.
And what's the call going to be here? I believe they hit into the net. 23-10. Lippincott can finish it with 2 more serves.
2 points away from celebration time. That doesn't mean you can celebrate now, though.
Cruz will bump, set up top by Noko. Cruz tries to keep it alive. That one's going to fall. That's just the kind of game it's going to been against the Penmen. They've just been so dominant, and those little mistakes are killing the Purple Knights.
And you have to feel for the Purple Knights. They're playing their heart out, but they're just, a lot of miscues, a lot of lack of communication. They're just missing some easy plays that they got to make.
A team I've definitely enjoyed watching here this afternoon as the Penmen go for the victory on this one. But the Purple Knights keep the game alive, earning that point, making it 24-11. But the next one for the Penmen is going to be the dagger.
As far as I'm concerned, they just want to win on a highlight play.
24-11. We'll see if they can do it, Kyle. Cruz, Rossetti bump.
Right here.
And that one falls over. Not the most exciting highlight, but they get it done. 25-11. The Penmen go 2-0 on the day, win 6 straight sets. What a game. Kyle, any final thoughts before we end it today?
Yeah, I think the Penmen are going to be a tough team this year. They came into the season ranked 4th, and I think they got a little chip on their shoulder for that because they have a lot of young players on this team. They have a lot of old players that, and they're playing their hearts out. Obviously, they stomped Merrimack. They just stomped the Purple Knights.
Dominance.
I don't see what can stop them so far.
A mix of youth and experience. We'll see what the Penmen can do with that. But that is all for our volleyball action here today. Join us tomorrow at 11 o'clock. We have another triple header. 9 games this weekend. We're finishing all on Sunday at Penman Stadium. I am Lance Leger alongside me, Kyle Hoxter. Thank you for joining us this afternoon, and have a good one.